I was once investigated by Interpol after a holiday romance with a water skiing instructor.
Please, team.
Where was he a water skiing instructor?
Corfu.
What part of your life was this? What year was it, let's say?
I don't really remember, but I would guess at mid-20s.
The 1920s?
I was young enough to go away with my parents. I was on holiday with my parents.
So what was his name?
Thanos.
Thanos? I'll tell you why I was already doubting that. You just happened to look around the studio and there's a fan over there. I'm thinking that his name could have been Camera Os, Audience Os. So when did Interpol get involved?
There was a burglary from one of the hotel rooms and some money was
How much money was taken, do we know?
£75,000.
What? Oh, wow.
75,000?
What kind of worth?
Of what?
£75,000 worth of money? £75,000, isn't it?
What's jewellery? They thought that at the airport, when we were waving goodbye, he had passed me the goods. They were suggesting I was some kind of donkey.
I think it's a mule, isn't it? Not a donkey.
Is it?
Yeah.
And so when did Interpol get involved? When you were back home?
Yes. I was playing a record in my flat and I left to go and get something from the shops and I heard the record coming out of a van outside my flat.
Have I had a blackout because I don't know what's going on now? Is it just me? Is it just me that's not following?
Fay means...
What do you mean?
I think she means that Interpol had bugged your flat and you heard a recording of the inside of your flat from the Interpol van.
Do you know Thanos? All over this story.
What was the song?
It was a Barbra Streisand song. It's from Yentl. It didn't do very well.
What was the song?
Papa, can you hear me?
Oh, a lovely tune,
yeah, you
that
love
one.
it.
That's
I don't know.
lovely.
But not on Yentl.
It so is.
It certainly is.
That was a test.
You hear the Barbara. How do you know that they're Interpol?
So I was just paranoid. I couldn't understand it. But when my dad rang me...
Yes?
...to say, I think you're being followed by Interpol...
Oh, OK. What on earth made him think that?
Because some bloke he knows tipped him off.
Some bloke he knows tipped him off about Interpol? What line of work is your dad in?
He's a businessman.
Oh, he sounds suspicious,
It's a bit vague, isn't it?
Yeah, the talented Mr. Ripley.
From what you know about Thanos...
It's not a real person, so it's OK.
Do you think he was capable of committing that kind of heinous crime?
Well, I suppose I loved him. He was...
Can you describe the moment when you realised you were in love with him?
When he gave me £75,000 worth of jewellery.
So what are you thinking?
There's an essence of truth for me.
What, that she once went on holiday?
I think that Fay is lying. From the start, she looked like she was riffing it, and then very quickly had the look in her eyes of someone who's out of their depth.
I think it's a lie. You say it's a lie. You think it's
a
true.
lie.
Yeah, you do this.
Well, it's a lie. It's
You're going to
nonsense.
say it's a lie? All right,
nonsense.
Fay Ripley, holiday romance, Interpol. Truth or lie?
It is true.
I once found a steak pie down my trousers.
David's team.
No further questions. Was it hot or cold?
By the time I found it, it was body temperature. You know, it just air.
From which direction had it reached body temperature? From piping hot downwards or from cold upwards?
I think it had gone from room temperature to my body temperature. I was actually sitting on the tube, and I realised that there was a steak pie in my trousers.
Which line were you on?
Actually, you know, it wasn't the London tube. It was the Glasgow Underground, actually. more
Oh,
specifically.
okay. So you're sitting there.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
It was morning. I was on my way home, and I felt uncomfortable, and I put my hand down the
So
back
it's
of
early morning, you're on way home from some sort of party?
I was a student, and I think that answers all of the questions.
Were you drunk?
I was not drunk at the time, just because I was in Glasgow. No. I wasn't
No,
drunk
because
at the
you're
time.
Irish.
Yeah.
That takes the curse off it, right?
I surmise what had happened was I had fallen asleep in someone else's living room, and somebody thought it would be funny to put a steak pie, not just in my trousers, actually in my pants.
It was in your pants?
Yes.
Was it at the front, back,
It was
or
at the
side?
back. I would say what has happened is I've fallen asleep face down, and it has been shoved down the back.
It was down the
But I
back.
tell you, whoever it was made an effort. They pushed it. It had become.
It was down in the gusset.
Yeah. In fairness, I don't think they were really my friends. I sort of inveigled my way back into somebody's house without really having been invited. You know, sometimes there's a group of people going back. And I think I wasn't entirely a welcome addition to the evening.
So you wake up in the flat.
Yes.
You've been asleep face down.
Yes.
So you've not yet felt the effects of the pie.
That's right.
You stand up.
Yes.
You
Still
don't-
not aware of it.
You don't feel that there's something extra.
No. You're talking about a man who's already carrying quite a lot of weight down there.
Right. OK, so it's only added maybe 2-3% of the general wealth of matter.
Yes.
And then you walk, presumably, from this flat to this underground station.
Yeah.
You don't notice on that walk
No.
that there's something
No.
not
I may
part
well.
of you.
For all I know, at that, I have been shedding pie crust like something from The Great Escape.
Wasn't it smelling? Were you not like walking along constantly going, there's a Greggs everywhere around here?
So then you get on the train. What point do you notice the pie?
You know, it's only a 8-minute journey then to my stop. So at some point there, it's only then while sitting down.
At some point. Not the moment you sat down on a pie.
No, it definitely
That wasn't the time.
No.
It just you gradually became aware.
Yeah.
I
was
don't
like,
believe that. It was you've got a pie in your pants.
David, even if you don't believe it, you don't need to be angry about it.
I'm trying to break it. What sort of pants were you wearing? If that's not too sexy a question.
I don't want to sound like I'm making things up, but I don't remember exactly what.
Don't remember what pants you found a pie in. That's not a mental image that stayed with you.
Well,
the type of pants from which the pie emerged.
No, because
I would remember that.
They didn't emerge. I was sitting on the underground, and I went, and I just sort of, I put my hand down. And
Oh, can you imagine the face of the person opposite? Especially on this.
I started eating it.
So what are you going to say, David? Which way?
I think it's full of plausible detail, such as they didn't want you at the party.
We think it's true that he did have a pie in his pants.
Ed, was it the truth, or were you telling us a lie?
To my eternal shame, it is true.
I spent years making sure I didn't step on my imaginary pet rabbit. When I finally got a real rabbit, I did just that with disastrous consequences.
Greg's team.
What was his name or her name?
Brian or Henry, I can't remember, because it was a long time ago.
Did you have more than one imaginary rabbit then?
No, it was just one, Greg, come on.
Where did the rabbit live? Was he in a hutch in the garden, or was he one of those rabbits that's allowed to romp through the house?
He was on the bottom step of the stairs.
The imaginary rabbit lived on the bottom step of the stairs?
Of the stairs.
And where did you step on the real rabbit?
I was in the garden and we used to let my pet rabbit run around. It was snowing, so it was white everywhere, and he was a black rabbit, and I used to run around with him, and he ran under my foot, and I trod on him.
In the snow?
Yeah, and he died.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Why are you laughing?
Did stuff come out of his mouth?
Lee would never have asked that.
No.
I never thought I'd say it, David, but I miss him.
When you got your new rabbit, what was your new rabbit called? The real rabbit? What was,
Elvis.
Elvis? Do you remember where you were when you heard that Elvis had died?
For 3 days running, I accidentally ate cat food for dinner.
David's team.
Right. So, how did this happen?
It was an accident.
Yes. But it happened for 3 days, so we're looking at 9 meals.
I didn't eat every meal, but I ate on one of the meals, one at lunchtime, one at snack, and one at dinner, but not necessarily in that order.
And I'm assuming you thought the cat food was something else.
Why would you assume that?
Well, because otherwise, Des, it's not an accident.
Was it wet or dry cat food?
I'm not a cat, I don't know.
No, but as a highly evolved mammal, you do know the difference between wet and dry.
It depends what we're talking about.
Des, have you got a cat?
No.
There's a chink in this, isn't it? There's a little chink in this.
I would point out that this didn't happen at home, obviously.
Oh, I see.
Right. Where did it happen?
Abroad. I was abroad in a foreign country.
Which foreign country, Des?
Which foreign country? I didn't see their flag, but I was...
How did you eventually find out that it was cat food?
I'd rented a place. It was in Spain, right? I'd rented a villa, and I had to go and do my own shopping. And I was walking around, and I saw these tins with a little fish on the side, and I thought, well, that'll do. I don't speak Spanish, not that well, anyway. And I brought it back, and I was opening it, and the lady who was doing the house went, no, meow, 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 meow.
What did you think it was, Des?
I thought it was a kind of fish.
Like a tuna, perhaps?
Yes.
I'm surprised there wasn't a picture of a cat on...
Why would there be a picture of a cat?
They always have a picture of a cat.
You don't get a picture of a human on a pot noodle, do you?
You always have a picture of a cat on cat food. Always. Even in Spain.
Not always.
Always.
I can give you an example when there wasn't.
What?
Let's tell him again.
Right, David, what are you going to say? What's your guess here? Is he telling the truth?
Well, I'm beginning to think it's true, I must say. I'm sorry, Des.
I'm coming round to it.
OK, so David...
Yeah, I think it's true.
So, Des, are you telling the truth or telling a lie?
Well, they all think it's the truth, but it's the truth.
Yes, it's true. Des did accidentally eat cat food for dinner for 3 days running. It was his cleaner who first noticed something was wrong, namely that Des was licking himself clean in front of the fire and going to the toilet in a tray.
The first time I went to Germany, I knew only one German phrase. And bizarrely, an accident occurred which required me to use it.
David's team.
What was the phrase?
Entschuldigen Sie bitte. Mein Vater ist in den Frisch gefallen.
I don't speak German. Is that a phrase, or is that just a random German sentence?
Are you asking what does it mean?
Yeah. I don't need to like it.
It means, excuse me, please, my father has fallen in the river.
that well-known German phrase.
Had your father fallen into rivers elsewhere for you to learn that from?
No!
Was he like a serial...
River, no.
But why would you learn that phrase unless you had a habit of falling into rivers before you went to Germany? You thought, I better just check that out. So you, total coincidence. I think I learned the phrase, my father fell in the river. Yes. You went to Germany and your father fell in the river. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I decided. I don't know about you. I'm going early on this one.
So what happened with your dad, and who did you say that phrase to? Were you just shouting it from the banks?
No, we were skiing, and he skied off. He was going off piste, and he skied into a little river by mistake.
What is the German emergency? Is it 999? That could cause all sorts of difficulties. Because they're saying in German, do you need help? And you'll say 999, and they go, forget it. And then...
But when you dial 999, Lee, do you then say to them 999? No. You've got one of those old phones where you have to call to the operator and go 999 at once. The vicar has been taken ill.
Claire, who did you end up saying this phrase to?
To a passerby.
A skier?
Yes.
Right.
No, tennis player, Rob.
I flagged them down.
You flagged?
Wow, she's going fast.
So you spoke to this passing skier, who was just another holidaymaker, another skier. What happened?
Well, luckily they were English.
Ah.
So they had no idea what you were saying.
No, absolutely no idea.
So you spoke to them, and then what happened?
They helped me pull him out.
Right.
But then all evening I was able to say that my father had fallen in the river in German.
Right. What are you thinking, Nick?
Well, I think that you would have just initially said help if this was a true story. You wouldn't have been like, let me just remember this very weird German sentence.
I'm not sure, but I find it hard to think ill of Clare Balding. I think she's telling the truth.
Oh.
No, if she's lying, it wouldn't reflect badly on her character if she was lying.
It would. Even within the parameters of this game, I still don't think she would.
So, what are you going to say?
Lie.
Lie for me.
True.
True, absolutely.
I think lie.
You're saying lie. OK, they're saying it's a lie. Claire, truth or lie?
Would I? It's true.
I once dug up my dead hamster and gave it a wash.
What age were you when you bought it?
Oh.
And what age were you when it bought it?
Oh, God. When I bought it, I must have been 25.
25? Sorry, what? 25?
6.
So, I think we were...
6.
So I must say, I was thinking it would have been...
I don't know exactly. I did not record my age when I went into the
so you
shop.
bought it...
OK, but we're not
Not to use
splitting hairs between 23 and 24
Mid-20s.
here, right? You went 9 is what we're basically getting here.
No, I tell you what, maths really is your strong point.
Yeah. No, the point is, who in their 20s buys a hamster?
I like the fact that it doesn't seem unusual that he dug it up and washed it. That's all right.
Did you
You
wash
had a
it?
hamster in your mid-20s?
Did you wash
Surely
it?
that's not the bit you should be focusing on.
Did the hamster have a name?
Yes, so his name was... Yanto.
How's that spelled?
I-A-N-T-O, I think.
Does it have...
To be honest, I never had cause to write the name down.
You don't have to worry about the spelling of any pets, really. Just drop on.
I think there are times when you have to write... You might be writing an email
Yeah.
with news to a loved one. By the way, Yanto's looking peaky.
You're quite right, I did
Did
once...
you not put a little tombstone, thus making it easy for you later to dig him up and wash him?
He did have a tombstone, yeah, of sorts, yes.
And did he not have Yanto written on the tombstone?
Tragically, there was already something written on his tombstone.
Oh, was there not?
It was a lollipop stick.
It had a joke on it.
The hamster died and you buried it where?
In the garden.
How long was it under the earth before you dug it up? Was it sort of months later?
No, probably a day or two.
Was it in a container, a sort of hamster coffin?
It was in a container, yeah.
What was the container?
It was in a smoothie bottle.
A smoothie bottle?
He was in a smoothie bottle. How did you get the hamster into the smoothie bottle?
With the lolly stick.
No, I took the top off and just pushed him in.
You sort of forced him in? So I imagine...
I had to, he was dead. I tried persuading him, but it didn't work.
And then how would you get the hamster out to wash it?
Or did you put the water in the bottle, put the lid back on, give it a shake, and then take the lid off, and then...
No, you wouldn't want to put water in. You'd want to put lots of fizzy drink in, shake it up, and he's out. He is blown out, and then you go...
The thing that we haven't established in all of this is why you felt you had to clean him.
Because he had like a strawberry Mohican. It was gone stiff.
There's still strawberry stuff in there?
Yeah, I hadn't rinsed it out properly.
And you were racked with guilt?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Can you describe the washing?
if I'm honest, the washing of him doesn't stand out that much in my head. It was a fairly straightforward rinse and blow dry, as I remember.
Not a blow dry. Come on, you didn't blow dry him.
In the kitchen.
Been anywhere nice on your holidays?
What's...
Do you want a cup of tea or anything?
Did you run the hamster under the kitchen tap?
I washed as much of that strawberry smoothie out of his sticky, brittle hair as I could. We said our goodbyes and buried him in the garden.
So did you feel like you'd done the right thing?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Thanks, Rob. I did, yeah.
That's good. That's
Nice,
good
nice.
to know.
That's
Do you
good.
think he's telling the truth?
I don't. No.
Maybe a quick flick under the tap, but I don't think he'd spend time scrubbing down the...
So you're saying lie?
We're saying it's a lie.
Saying it's a lie.
Yeah.
Rod, the hamster, the burial, the resurrection. Is it the truth, or were you telling a lie?
Obviously, it's true.
Well, it's true, and it's very upsetting.
I've never, ever drunk a can of fizzy drink in my life.
What? Never, ever.
There's a limit to what we can ask here. Have you ever had a can of Coke?
Never.
Oh. 7 Up?
Nope.
Do you not like fizzy drinks?
All the evidence is there, isn't it?
How do you know you don't like fizzy drink?
Because, to me, even as a child, water was something that was natural and lovely and pure. And why somebody would stick
Even as a
carbon,
child?
a whole load of sugar... Now, even as a young child, it just felt like the devil's work.
So, Tracy-Ann, can I tempt you to try a sugary carbonated drink? Now, would you be willing to try one of these?
Bring it over, and let's see how far I can get in the process. Look, the whole thing with the big famous one is 125 years old. It's a secret recipe. The fact that it's still a secret after 125 years means it was made by the devil.
This is a diet drink. This is full sugar. But this is also a sugary drink.
Rob, can I ask, what is the point of this exercise?
To see if I'm lying.
Well, no, because you're clearly going to be capable of going, oh, no, I don't want a fizzy drink. You're not going to be such a fizzy drink addict that you can't stop yourself from going, oh, yes, I do love it. I do love it, actually. Yes, it was a lie, and I'd do it again.
Because if she is telling the truth, what a lovely opportunity. How often have you seen a grown woman taking her first sips of a sugary carbonated drink?
The best thing this can be is cruel.
Right, OK. Which one are you going for? That one. Right, so we can lose these two. Let's bring it here. I haven't shut your face.
You've made this the most light entertainment bit I've ever seen. I'm going to lose them two. There's the two. Those are safe. That's your boss fair on. They're fine. You're just playing now for the red can, love. Just the red can.
Where have you come from tonight, Tracy-Ann? You want to give a wave to everybody back at home there? She's gone for the red can.
The red can.
So this may or may not be Tracy-Ann's first time drinking a sugary carbonated drink.
Don't drink it if you don't want to.
Yeah.
You've made your point. Have I? You don't have to.
Oh, I'm getting better at the opening.
No, it's wrong.
Can you not
It's
even
no.
sip it? I
No.
think that's...
So, Tracy-Ann, you're definitively saying that you're not going to drink.
She's drinking it.
Oh.
Oh, my God, it's everything I thought it was going to be. It's disgusting.
Oh, get used to that phrase, Rob.
All right, there we are. So what are you going to say? Was she acting?
I think you are
She's been
brilliant.
in EastEnders. Would she be that good an actress to convince you?
Instinctively, I liked the shiny cans were great.
Yes.
You know, the different colours. I think it's a great addition to the
Yes.
format. We think it's a lie.
OK. Right. Tracy-Ann, truth or lie?
It's the truth.
I have hidden in a cupboard to escape Anthea Turner.
David.
Where were you when this happened?
In the cupboard.
Where was the cupboard?
In the room I was hiding from Anthea.
Where was the room?
Just away from Anthea Turner.
What was the occasion? And do not define the occasion or the geographical space in relation to Anthea Turner. What else was it?
It was on a TV show
that I was doing...
Hide in the cupboard from Anthea. I remember seeing it on BBC Three.
It was very good. I don't think Lee was ever on it, though.
Oh, that's a lie.
Yeah. What was the show called?
Pet Power.
Pet Power.
Pet Power. Yeah. It was about cats with capes.
What were you doing on the show? What was your role on the show?
My role on the show, I was the warm-up man, like a TV warm-up man. Pet Power was a show where the pets would come on and there would be interesting stories about pets, and some of them, this particular incident, was a butchie goes up into the rafters, and I'm upstairs in my dressing room, and I'm watching it on the monitor, and I hadn't been doing comedy very long, and I was running out of things to go back and say to warm the audience up.
Yes.
And I saw the budgie go up in the rafters, panicked, and there was a knock on the door, hid in the cupboard. And they actually came into the room, but I was hiding in the cupboard.
And you mean the floor manager,
if you will,
turned to Anthea and said, Anthea, I need you to pop upstairs and get the warm-up
I don't think it was Anthea that personally came to get me.
Oh, I see.
But how will I ever know? How will I ever know, Griff?
They knocked on the door of your dressing room.
Correct.
Then what happened?
As the door opened, I thought, oh, my God, they're going to come and get me and say, come on, get out of the cupboard and do some jokes, even though you've gone left. And at that point, this is the bit you're not going to believe, I thought they're going to find me, and then I saw a lion, a witch... And I was able to escape into the forest, never to be seen again. No.
I'll tell you what I'm interested to know.
Yeah.
You didn't stay in the cupboard indefinitely.
No, because that would have been ridiculous.
You came out, and you must have chanced upon Anthea.
I did.
It wasn't really Anthea that went to look for him, it transpires, just the floor manager. It was a perfectly normal professional relationship. He's rather building up his intimacy with Anthea Turner. I don't think they've ever exchanged any words at all, even in the lie world where any of this happened, which is not the world we're living in at all. Narnia is more believable.
David, could that be true?
Griff, do you think it's true?
It's not true.
Jimmy?
I think it could be true. I know Lee used to do TV warm-ups. I used to do TV warm-ups as well. That's how a lot of comics start. And I do think when you start out, you run out of material.
You do.
Do you think it's true?
I think it
You've
could be true.
talked yourself into thinking it's true.
Yeah, I have,
Well,
yeah.
I listened to you earlier in the show and it didn't work, so I'm going with Griff. It's a lie.
You think it's a lie? OK, Lee, was it the truth, or were you telling a lie?
Of course, it is absolutely true.
I once licked David Bowie's cake just to be close to him.
David.
Now, I would have thought that was not a good way of being close to him, but that was a way of being forcibly removed from his presence. So how did licking his cake bring you close to him?
Right, so, it was the 1980s. I believe it was the year of the Glass Spider tour.
Yeah.
I was working as a waitress
In a cocktail
bar.
Not a Bowie song.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure. I'm no expert, but that's not one of his.
That much is true.
Right.
Thank you.
So, Mel, if you were working as a waitress...
It wasn't a cocktail bar, it was a cappuccino bar, because it was the 80s. So I was working as a waitress in a cappuccino bar.
Hang on, was cappuccino popular in the 80s? Let's get this...
Yeah, they came in the 80s, didn't they?
They arrived in Port Talbot a week last Thursday.
Anyway, I'm not quite good-looking enough / slim enough to be serving at tables.
Oh, right.
So
did they tell you this? Did they say, I'm sorry, love, I'm sorry.
No.
I can't have you serving the customers, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're going to have to hide you round the back making the froth.
No, pretty much. I was a washer-upper in aforementioned cappuccino bar. Now, massive excitement one day. I'm in the back doing the washing up. The word is spreading like wildfire. Bowie's in, Bowie's in, Bowie's in. I saw him in profile, sitting
How did you see him from
at
the
the
kitchen?
cappuccino bar, because I could look through the door.
You were allowed...
Occasionally.
And all the customers went... and she was grabbed back in again, a manacle.
Get back in the chocolate sprinkles pit!
So, Bowie had ordered, let's imagine, I think it was something like a sort of a hot chocolate fudge slice, please, or something like that.
Can we get on to the licking?
Let's get on to the licking.
It's like Friday night in my house.
I thought, I'm not going to get to say hello to him because I'm not allowed to go out front and serve the man. So what can I do just to feel that I have entered him
Oh, my God.
in some way.
Oh,
Not, I mean, just...
yes, that
I'm
some
part
of your DNA
I'm part
has
of him.
been ingested by the great man.
Well, what sort of lick? With bearing in mind that this is very much a family show, do the lick for us now.
Plate,
Yeah?
slice,
Yeah?
it would have been... I'll just try and get back in the zone. Hang on.
Yeah.
It would have just been a...
Right. So it's just a little. That's not what I imagined, actually. I thought you would go up and down it a couple of times.
No.
And it's
Just a little,
just a-
polite
just a
lick.
touch.
It was full of homage and reverence for the great man. And then, obviously, it went out and I never saw him again.
It wasn't long after that he was hospitalised. All right, David, what are you thinking? Could this be true?
Well, it could be true, but
You know, she started off as a waitress, then she became, you know...
a washer-upper.
A washer-upper.
Yes.
I think it sounds so absurd, and she's been so random, and I think there's an element of truth to it, personally.
So what are you going to say, David? Is it truth or is it a lie?
Well, one or the other. I think on balance it's a lie.
You're going to say a lie. So, Mel, licking David Bowie's cake, is it true or was it a lie?
It is a great fat true.
I once found my postman's finger.
OK. Where?
On the floor in my hallway.
On the floor in your hallway?
Well, he'd...
Been sliced off by the letterbox.
Sliced off by the letterbox? He was posting a letter
No.
through my letterbox on a Saturday morning. And...
That doesn't sound very likely.
And we suddenly saw a postman up against the window with a finger missing. He was banging on the window, screaming for help. And when we went to answer the door, the finger was just there. It was completely off.
From where? From halfway?
From his hand.
No, from his hand. I mean, so whereabouts on the finger?
From the top knuckle.
You can stick it back on, can't you, and tape it and things like that?
Yeah,
And help before the hospital comes along, the doctor.
We put it in ice. And he took it to the hospital with him. And they stitched it back on.
And did it still move?
I don't know. I've not seen him since.
Had you previously noticed quite how vicious the action on your letterbox was?
Well, I've never posted a letter in my own letterbox.
Oh, you've had to pull a bulky one through. We all have. And I have. Well, what I bet happened is it came down on him and he recoiled in terror. Something that I'm sure Brian could act with great... Imagine, Brian, you put your finger in, you got it caught. How would you recoil?
How do you go? Something like that.
Yes, yes. That sort of thing, yes.
Was it harrowing? Like, I'd find
him,
that...
yeah.
For him.
It must have been quite harrowing for you.
How old were you?
Yeah.
I was about 10.
And who phoned 999 and said,
Not the postman.
I've got the postman's finger?
I mean, let's be practical. You could use your other hand.
So, David, what do you think?
Do you think it's true?
I don't. I think it would have been more kind of affecting. I think Kevin's a bit laissez-faire with something that would have maybe stuck...
He wouldn't be able to tell a story like this yet.
Because it'd be so traumatic.
Yeah. And in fact, whenever anyone beckoned to him, he'd scream.
Do you beckon to someone or do you beckon someone?
Probably beckon. You're right, I've wasted a preposition.
So what do you say, truth or lie?
Yeah. I don't want it to be true, because if it is true for Kevin's postman, it could be true for ours, because...
Well, suddenly it explains all those fingers on the doormat.
Yeah.
I think it's not true. I think the ice is too convenient and it... I don't know what I mean by that.
We're going to say it's not true.
So it's a lie, then?
Yeah.
Kevin Bishop, the truth or a lie?
It is, in fact, true.
When I was Baby Spice, I mainly just ate baby food.
David Steve.
So you only ate baby food?
Yeah. So I moved in with the girls. We lived together, and we didn't have very much money. So I used to eat baby food.
What were the other girls eating at this stage?
Beans on toast, corned beef and rice.
Corned beef and rice? Who was eating that?
Who do you think?
I'd go for Mel B.
Yeah.
No, wait, I'll just eat it.
It would never occur to me to eat baby food. How did you discover that?
It was either my nephew or a cousin, a baby, and I must have just tasted it.
What were you were stealing baby food off a child.
I still do it now with my own kids.
What were your stools like?
I don't think that question's ever been asked before on this show.
I'm going to answer that.
But because
you
having...
don't have to answer
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
Because
Please.
having been an active father with nappy changing, I know the effect that stuff has on your system.
I think there's a trajectory. What you're talking about is when a baby goes from just having milk to having the first baby food, there is a marked change in the nature of the stool. Basically, it turns into normal excrement, which is not very nice, from being extremely, you know, the most pleasant of the excrements is the excrement of a baby before it is weaned. I'm not saying it's an actively nice substance, but of all the excrements, it's definitely my favourite.
Can I just say, David, on behalf of the team, thank you for getting us past Sean's awkward moment.
Thank you. If you like, I'll rank all of the excrements. So I would prefer horse to dog. Who wouldn't? No one puts dog on their roses.
Tell you what, why don't you relax for a little while? So, what are you going to say?
I think it's a lie.
What do you think?
I think it's false.
We're going to go lie.
You're saying it's a lie. Right. Emma, truth or lie?
Unfortunately, it's true.
I have drunk rum from a human skull.
David's team, what do you think?
That must have been a dark moment.
I was in Haiti.
Right.
And I was working and the opportunity presented itself.
I don't think we need to ask any more then. How did the opportunity present itself?
I was attending a voodoo ceremony in the middle of the night.
Right.
Best time for a voodoo ceremony. Those 10 o'clock brunch ones are rubbish.
Were you covering the...
Was this work-related?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, work-related, yes, it was, yes.
Where was it held?
In Haiti.
Where specifically?
Where they practice voodoo.
Yeah, in a conference centre?
It was out in the countryside.
Right.
In a little shed thing.
Right.
And they passed around this skull.
Yeah.
It wasn't the whole skull that was full. It was the top had come off. They poured rum in it, and then they all took a drink from it, and they asked me to drink from it as well.
Oh. How did you know that this sort of grey...
Well, how did I know it was a skull?
Yeah.
Someone told me afterwards. I thought it was a coconut at the time.
Right.
Did it have hair on the... Did it have hair coming out of it?
What?
Like a coconut. Like a coconut. He said he thought it was a coconut. There are two hard, round things that have hair on them. Human heads and coconuts.
Yes, the hair.
That's the point.
Not the skull. The skull doesn't have bloody hair on it.
Cranium. I think it's possible I've seen hair on a pork scratching. It gets passed round, you take a sip from the weird grey saucer, it gets passed on, the voodoo ceremony ends, you head back. Who tapped you on the shoulder and went, I'll tell you what, you just drank out of, mate?
Was it the bloke with his brain showing?
I was there, actually, to do an interview with a zombie.
Right.
You met the zombie?
Yes.
When you say zombie,
yes,
what do you mean?
Well, he's a zombie.
Well, a zombie is somebody in the hinterland between life and death, you idiot. Evidently wasn't that.
Can I just say your hosting position is getting a bit aggressive?
What do you mean by a a zombie, Bill?
They said he was a zombie.
Oh, right.
They brought him in and they said, now you can do an interview with him.
But that's not what
Did you make the zombie?
So what are you thinking, David? Is Bill telling the truth or is he lying to us? What do you think?
Catherine, what do you think?
I think it's so mental and ludicrous. I don't think it's true.
Insane. I'm going to say that is not true.
In which case, we're going to say we think it's a lie.
You think it's a lie? OK, Bill Turnbull. Truth or lie?
What would you say? Insane, ludicrous, and true.
The first time I used eBay, I accidentally bought a canoe instead of a handbag.
David's team.
Well, how did that error occur?
Well, back in the day, when eBay was pretty new, I thought I'd have a little go. And I quite like vintagey stuff and old clothes, although when they delivered, it's not quite as good because they always smell a bit musty and have an air of dead people. But I like the idea.
Yeah. Did you get that from eBay? Was that you? Sorry, carry on.
So I was scrolling through, as you do, and saw a lovely clutch bag. I know I've lost you all already, haven't I? A clutch bag. A clutch bag is a little bag
For
that
keeping
you
the
clutch.
pedal from a car in. You have an accelerator bag and a brake bag.
So what are we saying, Alex? You saw a clutch bag, you were miming putting the clutch bag under your arm to get into it, and then you pressed canoe by accident.
In fact, in the modern computers, they've taken the canoe button off the keyboard because this kept happening.
OK, you're looking at eBay. What
I'm
happens
scrolling
next?
through.
Right.
It started off at 99p. 99 pence, John. Are you in?
For a vintage bag?
Yeah. You're in. Anyway. Next thing you know, £14. I'm thinking about pulling out.
Yeah.
Because that's quite a lot for a vintage bag. But anyway, on it went.
Yeah.
£32.
And you're still bidding?
You still in, John?
No, I wasn't even in when it was 99. You were wrong about that. You read me wrong there, Alex. I don't know what my body language is telling me.
OK, so the price is going up. You're tracking, that's what they call it.
£32.
You're tracking the bag.
And I think it's a good time to go to bed.
Yeah.
Leave it. Next morning,
Yeah.
email on the laptop. Congratulations, your bid was successful. You have bought a second-hand red canoe.
It's quite a jump, isn't it? Yeah. Do you think that's a terrible story? There's some fella whose boat was going down. He says, don't worry, I've got this covered. Tried to squeeze a family of 5 into a vintage handbag.
So you emailed the canoe man saying, instead of the canoe, could I have the clutch
bag.
handbag that looks like
And he said, I haven't got a clutch handbag to offer.
Yeah.
And I said, well, you've lied, because I bid on a clutch handbag.
Oh, so do you think he was luring people in by putting photographs of vintage handbags, which people then bid on and bid on, bid on, whatever they pay, whatever the handbag looks like, they only get a canoe.
Maybe 7 times out of 10, people make do with the canoe. It must have looked into it.
Have you ever seen at the opening night of a film a glamorous starlet turning up with what the commentators are saying is an incredibly large clutch bag? OK, what are you thinking, David?
I think I don't know. What do you think?
There's too much of a gap.
Do you think it's true?
No, I think it's a lie.
I think it's a lie.
We think it's a lie.
You all think it's
We
a
think
lie.
it's a
Quite
lie.
conclusively a lie.
Yeah. Conclusively a lie.
OK, Alex, truth or lie?
Silly boys, it was, in fact, true.
Well done, you.